Second thing you got to do, you got to remember to bring your money. That's right, cash. You got to have it. Got to make sure we got a cash or check. Check, cash, same thing. How much is it, Mr. Thompson? I got to pay for it. What am I gonna be in for? $70. $70. I know. Don't freak out. Don't panic. Half you guys just fell out of your seat. Pick that person up. They're okay. You know, don't worry about it. $70 per person is what it costs to come to a formal at Rocklin High School. Now, let me break that down for you. The reason that it costs $70 per person is because that pays for everything. Let me repeat that for you. Everything. That's right. You're not going to have to worry about paying anything that night. Let me break that down for you to make sure you understand. Because here's basically what it comes down to. We'll go back way, way back. I know I'm old right now, but when I was a senior in high school, I went to my senior ball. Me, 4 other guys, 4 other girls. We all went downtown. We were downtown fats having a good time. We go to pay the bill. We got done with dinner. We all roll up. The bill comes down. I look at my other buddies. They're looking at me. We're like, we don't want to handle this in front of the girls. So what do? We all go to the bathroom. That's right. 5 guys in the bathroom, all looking at each other going, all right, dude, so you had the steak and she had the fish, but you had dessert and you didn't, so and carry the one, and how would I Dude, it was embarrassing. Not a good situation. I don't want that to happen to you. So here's what I do. I take care of everything. The only exception to that rule, picture money. That's all you got to worry about is bringing picture money, and everything else is taken care of. I'm tipping the waiters. I'm making sure that your sodas are all taken care of. I'm making sure that your drinks are taken care of. I'm making sure dessert's taken care of. Everything is all taken care of except for your picture money, tips, everything. You don't got to worry about a thing. So make sure you understand. $70, a little on the high side, but it takes care of everything for you. So you're gonna get your permission slips. Good. Check. You got $70 per person. Check. Now we got to talk about ID cards. You got to bring your ID cards with you. Bring your ID cards. Now, Mr. Thompson, I'm bringing somebody from another school, but they don't want to give me their ID card. Can I take a picture of their ID card or their driver's license and bring that in? Totally fine. Technology, gotta love it. We're going to make it work. No worries whatsoever. Take a picture of their ID card on your smartphone, bring it in. I can use that to sell you the bid from. All is good. All right, so what you're going to do, get everything in order. You come up to buy on the very first day. Don't wait till later. You're going to buy early to make sure things are taken care of. And what you're going to do, you're going to roll up and you're going to talk about, all right, I'm ready to buy, Mr. Thompson. I'm going to say, great, show me your permission slips. Permission slips, check, all good. Second thing I want you to do, give me your money. Money, check, got it all good. Third thing you're going to need to deal with, ID cards. Got them all, smartphones, the whole bit, check, awesome, everything is in great shape. Mr. Thompson, I'm ready to buy, what do we do? First thing I'm going to do, sign you up for your table. I realized a long time ago that the most important thing for you guys to get taken care of is who you're going to sit with, even though you're only sitting there for 45 minutes. But you guys, it's important. I understand it, so we're going to get that taken care of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign you up for a table. Now, here's a little tip for you. You don't need to have every single person that you're going with come and buy at the same time. That's right. Let me listen to that carefully. You can have 10 people at each table. So let's say you've got somebody in your group like a Griffin Brunner, a total stud, somebody that you can really rely on, really responsible. You know who that person is. Whenever there's a group project in class, you're like, I want to go with that person. Find that person. Now, that person, one person can buy up to, but not exceeding, 20 different bids. So if you've got 20 people that all want to sit together, 10 person at one table, 10 person at the table, you can give all that stuff to one person, not a problem. You give them 20 ID cards, 20 permission slips, 20 sets of money, all is good. What they do is they roll up, they've got it all organized because they're studs, they break it all down, okay, these people, these people, these people, and we do all the signing up part. Now, here's what you can't do. Let's say you've got 10 people that you want to sit with, and 6 of you guys, bam, you listened to the video, you took notes, you're ready to rock and roll. All right, I got all my stuff. 4 people, kind of slackers, they didn't take care of business. So you're like, well, I'm going to go by on the first day. So 6 people roll up, they're like, hey, Mr. Thompson, I got these 6, awesome. I put you 6 at the same table, and then you say, well, and can you save those 4 other seats for my friends? You know, we want to sit with them, but they haven't got their stuff. No, can't do that. There is no saving seats. Let me repeat that. There is no saving seats. Let me do it in slow motion. There is no saving seats. All right, Thompson, enough jokes. Get back to business. I can't save seats. You can't do it, because what I've got to do is I've got to make sure that all tables get filled up completely. I can't roll into the place and have the caterer know that there's 4 people at this table, 8 people at this table. I'm going to wind up with 10 times more tables than I'm supposed to, which I'm not allowed to, blah, blah, blah. I have to fill all the tables. So at some point I have to backfill those tables that aren't filled with people that are buying. Here's what you can do. You can roll up and be like, Mr. Thompson, I got 6 of us, here you go. On the outside of your bid, I'm going to write down what your table number is and what your picture time is. Cool, I'm at table number 14. So what you do is you go tell those other 4 people, hey, I'm at table 14. So they roll up the next day, they got all of their stuff, and they come up and they're like, hey, Mr. Thompson, I want to sit with so-and-so. And I'm going to laugh at you. I'm like, dude, I just sold 300 tickets yesterday. I don't know who's sitting where, and I don't want to take the time to look it up, because those people that are behind you that are waiting to buy, they're going to get pretty ticked off. What you do is you roll up and you go, hey, Mr. Thompson, I want to see if there's any room at table 14. My buddy bought yesterday, they're at table 14. I'm like, no problem. I look it up. Hey, you know what? Table 14 is actually full at this point, but look, there's room at table 15. I can get you right there. All is good. If you're not going to buy it exactly the same time, know your table number, have them come up later on, reference table number, all is good. All right, so we've got permission slips taken care of, we got ID cards, we got money, you now rolled up, it's picture time, good, you signed up for your picture time. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sign you up, tables signed up, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sign you up for your picture time. Now, picture times, the earlier that you buy, once again, buy early, the earlier that you buy, the earlier your picture time is going to be. So what you're going to do is I'm going to give you the earliest picture time available at the time that you sign up. Nobody wants to be dancing, 10:30 at night, you're all sweaty, your hair's all messed up, now it's time to go take pictures. So what you're going to do is buy early, get the earlier picture time. What I'm not going to do is allow somebody that bought at the last minute to come in at 6:30, get a primo picture time, and undercut you. We strictly enforce picture times at our formals. Make sure that you understand that. All right, Mr. Thompson, what do I bring to the formal? What do I bring? Well, here's a clue. Nothing. You don't need to bring anything other than your picture money and your picture ordering envelope. Your bid that you get, it's more of a keepsake than anything else. It's what you're going to look at 10 years from now and go, oh, look at what a great design they did. Everything's looking good. I remember that night. Oh, it's all kind of happy-going. Yeah, that's what the bid is for. You don't need to bring it with you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create the master list. I'm going to take everybody, put them into a spreadsheet on the master list. When you show up that night, you show me your ID card. Boom, you're in. I got you on the master list. You're good to go. When you show up that night, you don't want to bring a whole bunch of stuff because then it just gets cluttered, and then, unfortunately, there's unscrupulous people that are going to try to rifle through purchases when you're not looking, and there's drama. Don't worry about any of that. You roll up with your ID card, maybe your phone, because you can't live with those, neither can I, don't worry about it. Your ID cards, your phone, maybe your picture money, and you're good to go. You don't want to clutter anything else up, so don't bring a whole lot of stuff.